performing a street count can be challenging and rewarding. This recording aims to provide you with tips and guidelines on how to safely and respectfully approach individuals in an unsheltered environment while keeping in mind their personal privacy and the integrity of data collected.
Before we begin, it is important to emphasize that your personal security is always the top priority. You can help secure your own safety by ensuring that you and your team are able to see each other at all times. Stay together. When in a group setting, stay within view of each other. Remain in open areas when you are talking to individuals, avoid secluded areas. Ensure that you have essential belongings such as a flashlight, a cell phone that is fully charged, a map of your enumeration area, and a bottle of water. If you feel unsafe at any time during an encounter, walk away.
Determining whether strangers are experiencing homelessness isn't always obvious. You may be wondering who you should approach. Should you rely on your first impression? Should you only engage with those who seem homeless? The answer is, during a point-in-time count enumeration, you approach everyone. Homelessness has many faces, and the best way to determine whether someone is experiencing homelessness is by asking them about their housing situation. Not everyone encountered will be interested in answering questions. Others may be unable to respond. For example, if they are sleeping or due to language barriers. In such cases, observations can be used to account for people with whom you could not engage. In cases where an individual is clearly spending the night outside, such as when they are sleeping outside with some belongings, it is possible to still include them in the count. You can use a tally sheet to keep track of those you don't speak with, to make the count picture of homelessness in your community as complete as possible. Additional resources are available to learn more about the tally sheet.
It is recommended to be at eye level when going through the questions. When approaching someone sitting, crouching could be a way to make the person more comfortable. It is also recommended that both surveyors stay in front of them, so the person does not feel surrounded. In this situation, avoid sitting on the ground and keep a comfortable distance of about 1 to 2 meters from the individual.
If you encounter someone who appears to be sleeping, simply walk away to ensure their privacy is respected. Note your observations on the tally sheet. If you are concerned for the individual's safety due to weather or other reasons, please reach out to the emergency contact you were provided with at training for assistance.
When approaching a makeshift shelter such as a tent, you can verify if someone is inside by saying, "Hello, is someone there?" Now introduce yourself. "Hi, my name is Paul. I'm a volunteer for a community survey about housing needs and homelessness." The information collected is meant to provide an update on housing needs and to help develop programs and services that prevent and end homelessness. Would you be willing to meet me outside to answer the survey?
Sure.
If the individual agrees to participate, you can proceed with the questions. If they say no, you may say something like, "I understand, thank you for your time." If there is no response from the tent, do not try to open the tent or look if someone is inside. If it is obvious that someone is inside, fill in the tally sheet and walk away. If nothing indicates that there is someone inside, leave the tally sheet blank.
If you see a parked car that is occupied by a person, check to see if the person is awake by waving and trying to make eye contact. If the person is sleeping and it is apparent that the car is being used as a shelter, walk away and make note of this person, including location and indicators of homelessness on the tally sheet. If you are concerned for the individual's safety due to weather or other reasons, please reach out to the emergency contact you were provided with at training for assistance.
When approaching a group of people, remember to ensure your personal security and to consider the respondent's privacy. First, ask the group if anyone has answered a survey with someone with this identifier recently. If not, show your identifier and introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Julie. I'm a volunteer for a community survey about housing needs and homelessness. The information collected is meant to provide an update on housing needs and to help develop programs and services that prevent and end homelessness. Is anyone willing to participate?
When someone within a group agrees to participate, you can offer the option to speak to them slightly separated from the group. A small distance from the group will give some privacy to the respondent and contribute to the quality of the data collected. If more than one person agrees to participate, each member of the survey team can proceed individually with the survey, if they feel comfortable or confident doing so. Remember to stay in an open area where you have visual contact with your survey team.